Hi everyone, my name is Jamie McBride and I am the BDM for CyberArk here at Infinigate. I am joined today by Mr. Paul Butler, who is the UK and Ireland Distribution Manager at CyberArk. Paul, thanks for joining me.
My pleasure.
Start with, I thought you'd give us a little introduction and some information on your new role at CyberArk.
Absolutely. Firstly, thank you for sparing me the time. It was good to speak with you. My new role, UK and Ireland Distribution Manager for CyberArk. Basically, my background, I've got about 14 years experience within channel sales within the UK. Many of our partners that we work with will know me for one reason or another. I basically came into the business from the acquisition of Idaptive last year in May. And obviously last year very much around sort of enablement around the Idaptive piece, but now this new role, I can't begin to describe how excited I am by it. If I was given a blank piece of paper and say write your own role, this would have been it. So yeah, just really looking forward to getting into the 2021 developing business.
That's great, thanks Paul. I thought next maybe you could give us a brief insight into the history of CyberArk as a company.
Yeah, sure. So basically CyberArk were founded back in 1999. They were the pioneers of the privileged access management technology, and to this day remain market leaders in this space, continuing to evolve and develop the product sets and push the boundaries of what can be achieved here, obviously with privilege being the key to securing your network. Back 6 years ago we became a public company on the NASDAQ, and over that time have experienced some huge successes, all driven through our partner landscape, and really securing and working very tightly and closely with our customer base. That's really the background, and where we are today. We're now in a position to be the only vendor that can now take the identity security message out to the market, which really encompasses enforcing your privilege, enabling your access, and then securing your sort of DevSecOps around your applications and the back end in those areas.
Now, as we know, 2020 was a challenging year for us all, but it was also the year that the partnership between CyberArk and Infinigate began, so it wasn't all negative. But talk to me a bit about 2020 at CyberArk and maybe some of the challenges you faced and some of the key achievements.
Yeah, great. So yeah, obviously a great move back in I think January last year. Infinigate was signed as distribution. I became part of the CyberArk business back in May last year through the acquisition of Idaptive. It's been just such an exciting time getting involved in being part of such a phenomenal organisation. There was so much work done around the products with the product management teams, integrating the existing Idaptive technologies into the CyberArk platform, really to take us to a point where we are now, where we can take out this new message around identity security and really covering those three areas of privilege, access, and then the DevSecOps piece.
And that leads us nicely onto 2021, which has seen a new role for myself working alongside you and the amazing team at CyberArk. But what does the year ahead look like for you guys?
So in regards to sort of what we're looking to do with the channel, it is really bring this message of the identity security and enable them to position that with their customers. Massive pluses around that is that it really going to help us separate us from the noise of other areas. So we really are the only business vendor that can talk about the complete identity security platform. So not just trying to compete with people talking on IDaaS, people talking privilege. We can actually have a whole new conversation around this full platform. And even people like Gartner are talking within 2 years, customers wanting to be able to manage their full identity across the network, no matter whether you're human or machine, but from one vendor, and we're able to provide that today.
Now, I know that last week was the CyberArk sales kickoff, and one of the key themes to come out of that was Shift Up.
Yeah.
But what will this look like for Infinigate's partners, and what is your channel strategy going forward?
Cool. So yeah, absolutely. Partners and channel are central to all that we're going to do. We've got some really good enhancements to our enablement, both sales and technical. We've got the whole identity security message, and then really what I want to do personally is really collaborate and get our partners working closely with our 25 plus account executives to develop net new opportunities and projects throughout the UK. And then also not forgetting we've got a big focus on sort of the MSP piece of the business as well. That's going to be a big driver for us this year as well. So very keen to be speaking to existing MSPs that want to manage a complete identity with one vendor.
That's great. Paul, thanks very much for joining me. I appreciate you giving up some of your time.
My absolute pleasure. It's been great speaking with you as always. And yeah, it's really excited to be working with all the partners and yourselves over the course of the next year and beyond.
And if anyone would like to learn more about CyberArk, then feel free to contact me directly, or you can reach us at cyberark@infinigate.co.uk. Cheers.